Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So rise and shine, grand rising, all that beautiful stuff. It's funny because Empress Bella is popping up on my YouTube just to say hi. She's dropping a video as we speak. So let's clear off our energies and let's tap into see exactly what is going on internally, externally, get some clarification to our situations, a little bit of guidance and understanding. Remember to put yourself where you belong. I read for a lot of people here on YouTube. So I could be saying he, it could be a she. I could be saying they, it could be you. Always use your discernment. You know your story best, so please put yourself where you belong, okay? I love you guys. Thank you for the likes, comments, and subscriptions. All my new subscribers, welcome to the family. Let's dig in. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles of the highest white light, I call yous in and I ask for a clear, precise channeled message on this beautiful day. No makeup, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is. If it comes up in the cards, I will talk about it. I will try to deflect on the negativity a little bit because it's not so beneficial for us, but I will talk about what is good for our healing and evolution, okay? So anything other than the highest white light, I close that door now. Please and thank you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody is a gift. Somebody is gold. Somebody really has the power to persevere. They have like what I'm seeing and feeling is that you guys, you collective, have this energy that's vibrant. It's magnetic. It's gravitating. The bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands. So you have a crazy, crazy badass energy. And people are gravitating to it. Very electrifying energy of the truth. You could be a mother. You could be a boss. It's the Ace of Coins. There you go, guys. Yous are the gift. And people are seeing this authentically. There's no sugarcoating here. It is what it is. You are valuable. Now you need to remember how valuable you are, okay? Because that Nine of Wands is talking about being wounded, being the wounded warrior, but still persevering through all the darkness, all the despair, and all the disapproval. You're pushing through. Why? Because you have a pentacle. Now, this pentacle is from the ancestors, from God, from Creator, from Source, whomever, whatever you believe in, the motherfucking aliens. We're all allowed to believe in whatever we believe in, as long as it's a higher source other than yourself. And it's not ego-driven, okay? You have the Five of Pentacles here. So it's about standing up for yourself, going and you know, fighting that that battle and being victorious, but still having those bumps, those bruises, through those trials and errors. We have to understand that the only way we're really going to get this gift from the ancestors is to see ourselves and be able to accept ourselves for who we are. And then we really do see how gifted we are. Now, the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck is telling me that somebody is feeling a little bit left out. There's a lot of a lack mentality here. The Page of Cups, because somebody is a muse, okay? Now, you are a muse. The Page of Cups, you're high vibrational. You have this brand new opportunity coming in. It's going to give you new life, install a brand new spirit in you. But somebody's feeling a little bit left out in some kind of poverty-like mindset. And they need to see that their wishes, see the spiritual births, their wishes can come true too. The Seven of Wands, it's just about protection, guys. It's about putting up your boundaries and saying no when you want to say no. It's that simple. Now you're manifesting brand new opportunities and gates being opened with this Ace of Wands, Page of Cups. Ace of Coins. So there might be some kind of passion and new beginning to the Ace of Wands. But you're going to have to stand up for yourself, okay? You have to stand up for what's valuable, what's authentic. There's a difficult conversation that needs to be had, but you're going to have to find your voice to be able to speak what's on your mind. It's not the Ace of Wands, but it's the Knight of Wands. Somebody's coming in, or you're going passionately towards what you want because you know you're very protected, as above, so below, with that blue kyanite. You're dispelling any kind of fears so you can move forward, but the Nine of Wands, you've got this badass energy. It's going right underneath that Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords. The reason why somebody feels left out in the cold with that Five of Pentacles in this spiritual poverty is because of the lies, the deception. The Seven of Swords is the silver stone. Okay, so there's clearly an inability to tap into your femininity, this external energy, this karmic energy that's trying to get in or in your atmosphere. Okay, they're trying to lie on you to say that you're not gifted or don't have these gifts, but they do see you as a muse. So they're getting caught up. You're getting this victory. You've been through the trials and errors, and it's a lot of burdens here with that Nine of Wands, but you're standing up as the leader, the Hierophant. Through all adversities, you have solidarity, you have trust in your purpose, and you have this emotional maturity. You're able to do this because your authenticity speaks loud and clear. Like I'm wearing this, it's Ali. So it's time to fly like a butterfly, to transform, but to sting like a bee, to be authentic, to put your boundaries up and say no. Okay? Because you have the Two of Coins. Now somebody is trying to cause you to juggle this communication or this brand new opportunity so that you won't go into your full potential. These are what karmics do. So they lie, they backstab, they betray, but you're standing in your power when it comes to a higher level commitment, a relationship, a partnership. You're just balancing your heart and your mind because you're a rare breed with the Nine of Wands. I mean, the Queen of Wands. You're a rare breed, and this is why you've been wounded and broken. And people may only see you as this very beautiful person, but now they see you as very trustworthy and that you're really manifesting a beautiful life for yourself because you've done the work. And spirit, ancestors, the creator is really standing by you. You've been through it, and it's time to let go. Now, we're sitting in the new moon energy of Sagittarius, and this energy is talking about letting go of the old and bringing in the new. And this is what I see in my cards today. Now, somebody tried to lie on a Queen of Wands, probably say that they were promiscuous and they didn't have a higher purpose and all this stuff, but it's in the upright. Somebody sees you as rare, and you're the sun. Somebody wants to come towards you with a higher level commitment, or because of the fact that you stand up for your morals, integrity, and injustice. That's clarification. They want to come in. It's time to be illuminated. There's a lot of self-esteem here. Somebody's extremely grateful, and they have this mental sunshine just thinking of you because you're a fucking empress. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, well, it was in the upright. It wants to come in the reverse. Okay, so what it's telling me is that when you go against a Queen of Wands, Sun, Empress, there is no fortune. Because this person, I'm feeling it's you, okay? You're the Empress, so everything you touch turns to gold. You got that Midas touch, so you're able to sting people with that Queen of Wands energy. You know, you're beautiful, but you bite. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright. You're able to take care of yourself, self-sufficient. You're a good mother. You take care of your home. You smell good. You look good with the Empress. And this is why you get the Wheel of Fortune. But unfortunately, the people who are going up against you, who are lying on a muse, are getting what they deserve. The Five of Pentacles. I said it. They're feeling left out in poverty. And now there's nothing wrong with this. We've all been here before. This is why we don't laugh at nobody when they're going through stuff. If they helped you before, help them now. You know what I mean? Because we don't want this to happen to us. So we put our best foot forward, and we try to teach that anybody and everybody can be a muse. Be the wounded warrior, and, you know, transmute and alchemize that darkness and turn it into light. Because somebody needs to go through a major transformation. They're very, very up in their head because of the fact that somebody is sitting very self-sufficient. And someone's depressed. Show me. Because the justice. The scales are being balanced, guys. It's justice. I'm going to show you. Okay? So, I'm not sure if you can really see it, but the justice is here. Now, the justice is happening because the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Now, it did come up in the upright because of the Empress. It came up with the Empress in the upright, but when I flipped it to show you, it was in the reverse. Now, this Empress is getting the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. However, there's justice coming in for whomever's lying in the lack of femininity, okay? There's a lot of patriotic systems trying to overlap, you know, because the matriarchic system, 1001, the balance, the mirror is happening right now. So the light is winning. So, you know, a lot of the darkness is coming to light so that we can purge it out and go into this new year in a different phase, all right? Okay, now these people who have been lying, cheating with the Seven of Swords are getting karma. They're feeling left out of poverty or from you, the Empress, because they tried to make you juggle this safety net, okay? This ability to protect yourself. They've seen you were the muse and that you did stand up for your power and you spoke your truth kindly and respectfully because you were the Empress. So you know your worth. You're the Queen of Pentacles that came out in the beginning. So you're very much gold. You know your worth. It took you a lot of darkness in the Seven of Wands, okay? Feeling betrayed and abandoned, and, you know, but you got that badass energy through it all because you got the victory internally. It wasn't an external victory. It's not about anybody. It's not about what people think, guys. It's about you finding your own authenticity and standing up for yourself and knowing your power internally and knowing your beauty, not sharing your energy with anybody, because you know when you share your energy and you lie, the fortune comes in reverse. The judgment is there because you're always being seen. The sun, that's God, that's creator, that's raw. Okay, depending on your religion. Now, you know, you got to think spirituality, and spirituality combines all religions together. So there is no judgments here. This is Sunkwetizu, the sun, raw, coming in to bring justice because somebody's a fucking muse and somebody lied on somebody who was really standing in their power as this hierophant, a higher teacher, a public speaker, somebody who has morals, integrity, dignity, which I think is you, my beautiful collective. You have protection because of this, and Ra sees this and is protecting you because they know your value. The all-seeing eye is right here, and this is why people are getting karma. Okay, so if you were the underdog, you're now on top. This is how the scale goes, okay? But you have to be patient. Know your worth. Know your value. Stand up for yourself because you're rare. You will get the protection because you're the Empress. So or you're the Emperor if you're a male watching me, okay? I always flip the roles because we hold both masculine and feminine energies internally. Okay, so you know your story best. Yes, these are female cards, feminine cards, but a masculine can hold the feminine energy, which means that you're loving, you're kind, you're receptive. Okay, but it's about balancing out those energies so that you're not sitting in an overbearing energy of one or the other. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Death. Major transformation. I already said this. This is what the new moon in Sagittarius is talking about. Transformation, death, karmic completions. Now we have the Inca here. I have the Inca here. And it talks about, I put empowerment with the Inca. And then I have my Eye of Horus because he protects me. I don't have a masculine in my life, but I have a masculine in the spirit world that will inevitably come to meet me one day. If not in this life, maybe next. You know, but I have me, the Death, to be able to transform, to manipulate, to know my worth so that I can be walking justice because I'm the muse. When you know your worth and you balance out the scales, because it's always about balance, guys, you do get the protection from God, creator, your ancestors, because you're the muse. You're able to open up those gifts, open up those gates, be high vibrational and manifest a beautiful life with your truth. Wishes do come true. It's the heart of the fucking spread. But you have to put to death what no longer serves you. So you can really go into a new portal, into a new life, into the new year as something that you really want to be and not what others expect you to be. Because at the heart of the deck is the Major Tower. Life-changing events. Now, they don't have to be catastrophe. It's just catalyst. Something that's going to motivate you. Now, the Death and the Tower is really telling me what you put out, you get back. Major karma. This could be a good tower depending on what you put out. Now remember, a lot of the times where the cycles come in, so whatever you did last year is coming to bite your ass this year. This is the way the universe works. Time is It's not real. It's linear, just like healing. So it never stops. So we have to give ourselves that patience, that time to understand that we're balanced. Okay, so let's get some messages from the universe. Okay, and okay, so we have one romance oracle deck here. It says unrequited love. There's not enough attraction and chemistry to keep this relationship going. So ask yourself, is this beneficial for me? Do I have to put to death this, and bring justice to a situation because somebody's clearly holding on and trying to make me lose out? What is my worth? Where do I stand? And speak your truth. There's major towers coming here. Okay, you have to see where the unrequited love is. Okay, spirit guides, ancestors, show me. So we have the moon. Didn't I fucking just talk about the moon like a bunch of times? And for some reason I was gonna grab that card, and I was even gonna say I want to see what the moon has to say for us. The moon. Okay, I'm gonna go get the manifestation moon cards in a little while. Okay, so the moon. There's a lot of hidden, suppressed emotions right now. I'm going to take a cheers for us because now it's starting to get into karmic. Okay, there's a lot of suppressed, hidden emotions here. You need to start nurturing yourself. You need to tell the people around you who you know are suffering to nurture themselves. Everything I teach you here, you need to teach others. It's a spider web. So as much as they're spreading negativity, the slander, and the hate, we spread love, light, and a little go fuck yourself because we're balanced, right? We have to nurture others, okay? So the 9 of Wands, it's all about spiritual growth. We have to learn from our experiences, go through the trials and errors to really bring justice to ourselves. It's not really about being an asshole going around and saying, you deserve this and you deserve... No. What you do with the justice is you bring justice to yourself. You say, I'm worth this, so I'm going to stand here and take care of what I need to take care of and put to death what I need to put to death and have towers where I need to have towers for me, not because I want other people to suffer, but because I want myself to grow. And when you start to grow and bring wisdom to the situation, as the Empress, you feed your own plant, you water your own garden. Others do the same. They take soup, and this is how you become the muse. Now, somebody tried to put this in the dark with that moon, but they're really feeling a lot of suppressed emotions, and they're hiding a lot. And now it's coming to the surface because the spiritual growth, mutable. They're surrendering to the fluidity, and it's time to welcome in the change, guys. I love my ancestors. It's a lot of clarifications of everything that I've just been saying. So allow those towers to fall, okay? Because I promise you, you can build on it's all built on faulty foundation, okay? And now you can build on strong, solid, sacred ground that's really going to build something strong for you. The sextiles. There's a combination of tension and flow. There's a lot of potential here when you mix that light with the dark and you come together with yourself. Understand there's 50 shades of gray, 150 shades of gray. There becomes a rewarding situation in that darkness. You find the light and you get out of it. You don't care what the external thinks. You can wear no makeup. You're authentic to you, who you are and your core values. The Cancer, it's telling me that it's time to nurture who you are. The good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. Because that allows you to bring justice, death, and a tower. And revamp, motivate, and have that comfort and protection that you've always been looking for because you get it internally. And then externally, you have those boundaries. So you're like, you can only come in if you give me what I give myself, which is respect, generosity, and compassion. You want a teacher. Neptune, it's time to dream and transcend. You can do this. There's a crazy combination of tension and flow. The Justice. Okay? You know your worth. The sun is right on top of the Justice and the Muse. Let's look. Children, okay? It says your love life is being affected by children. It's time to really love on yourself, okay? I will not date a man who does not take care of them, their children. I won't. I'll motivate them to do better, to try, and if they can't and they won't, well, then I will break up with them because of the fact that your children are you. And if you don't love on you, on your children, then that shows me that you don't love on you. It is what it is, guys. I'm being honest. It's about passion, okay? Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This is authenticity. Pay attention to people, okay? Because how they treat their kin, like their children, okay? Never mind, like, you know, you could grow up in a very, very toxic family, so you don't really have any actual families, you know? But your family, who you make, is you. That's part of you. So how you treat your children is how you treat yourself. And then inevitably, externally, that's how you treat your husband. That's how you treat your friends. That's how you treat your coworkers. So if you're neglectful, you're going to be a neglectful friend, a neglectful wife, a neglectful husband or son. Retreat, okay? It's time to disconnect from the world. It's time to allow the deaths, transformations, to feed your own inner child. This is what I'm coming down to. If you're connected with source, if you're connected with self, your own inner child, you see how innocent your children are, and you will do anything and everything to protect them and to make sure that they didn't have to suffer the same thing that you suffered. Of course, they're going to go through their own experiences because it's not our job to hold their hand through everything. What we do is we teach them right from wrong and hope they make the right choices, understanding that we give them choices. You have responsibility for those choices. You made the choice. You can do right, you can do wrong. That's your choice, but you have to take responsibility for the outcome of those decisions because you have options. When you don't have options, that's what causes you to act on impulse and not have any discipline and feel stuck. You have to give yourself and your children options so that you can really have passion for life and retreat when you want to retreat. Say no when you want to say no because you know your value. It's extremely important, guys, because there's a lot of fucking deception. A lot of people wearing masks because someone is wearing a mask and wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So you're always going to have friends, family, and people like that to come in and, you know, jeopardize what you have going on or call you down or this, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, the external validation is irrelevant. What matters is what you feel, how your children feel, your immediate family. This is extremely important. Your you. And once you get you, everything around you will come into place. But you have to know your worth and bring balance and wisdom to the situations, so that you can really find that self-esteem to open up the gates and let go of this lack mentality and release any of these fears that are keeping you stuck on this hamster wheel, getting nowhere, going really fast but getting nowhere. It's time to retreat from the world and take the fucking mask off, or walk away from people who you know they're never going to take the mask off, because there's an imbalance here with the oppositions. It's an imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. People are upset because you know your worth and you don't mind, you know, walking away. It's all fear-based mentality. Everybody is sitting in fear-based mentality, okay? This is the juice. You got to uninstall this, okay? Fear is installed, so it's time to reprogram your mind, okay? There is no such thing. It's time to be strong, to face those fears head on. You have a love offer coming in. Now, it could be scary for a lot of people who've been in isolation for so long or are not expecting love. But be strong, okay? You deserve this. It's about freedom, guys. Somebody's on the devil's path, and they want a new world to come in, okay? They want this freedom. Now, this is how you're becoming a muse. You're communicating how people can tap into their full potential. It's all about growth with that Ace of Pentacles, guys. You got this. It's time to manifest. 10-10. It's about divine timing. So keep going forward. Don't care about what's going on, because as above, so below. What you put out comes back. Now, there's a lot of lies, and these lies people are starting to see. They need to put respect on your name instead of putting all these lies. People are understanding that it's just inner childhood healing that people need. They're not addressing their issues, and now it's time to stand up, give people the respect, and put the lies away, because it's a new world, as above, so below. So if you don't want this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, then you're going to have to make amends and get out of this poverty-like mindset It's time to travel. It's time to see the world. Near, far, it doesn't matter. Travel in your mind, okay? You deserve the best. As above, so below is what it's saying again. Because somebody can't grow shit where they are, and it's because of the lies that they've told. They're on the devil's path. Look, this is how it's coming out. Look, devil's path lies. Can't grow shit. That's why it's a new world. And it, look, the fear was right underneath those other 3 cards. Love conquers all, guys. This is what this new world is about. The age of Aquarius. Love conquers all. This is why somebody can't grow shit, and they need to put the darkness to rest. Have a death and rebirth. Look, somebody is blindfolded. It's the 6 of Cups with the Hierophant and the Hermit. I mean, the High Priestess and the Hermit. Somebody is extremely wise. The Hermit's right here. You can see it. Somebody is extremely wise, okay? And knows, as above, so below, the light and the dark. And somebody's coming in, maybe from your past life, past relationship, a friend, a family. Somebody's coming in to give you equilibrium. They see your full potential and they want to bring you some kind of joy, change up your mood, or they see you have a lot of free will, a lot of will for life. But somebody is being blindfolded because they don't see this ending, this transformation. They're not getting any sleep because of this breadcrumbing energy. You were closed off to these looking asses because you knew these looking asses were just breadcrumbing you. They weren't respecting you or lying on your name, and now they need to show the respect that because of the situation that they're going in. They're not getting any sleep, guys. They lost you, it says. They're getting burnt by the sun. It could be your divine masculine, or people are getting burnt by the truth, the God, creator, that you're getting balance because you're a muse. Creator sees it. God sees it, that you're balanced, masculine and feminine, or that you're going to have a divine masculine or feminine coming in. Take it as it resonates. You have the Empress on the board. You have the Queen of Pentacles on the board. I don't see any masculine energies except for a page. A Knight of Wands. It's time to upgrade. Okay? It's time to upgrade from this Knight of Wands energy, okay? Because this player from the Himalaya kind of energy is done. Done. Somebody's empathic and sees through the bullshit. Ended it. Towers are happening. And this is the big karmic lesson, guys. Okay? And this one is, you are my home. So you're definitely somebody's home, but they're in this player like Knight of Wands. They definitely could tap into their full potential, though. But they see somebody as a very rare breed, and their cycle's not good right now. It's probably because of the lies that you told. See? Return back to sender. Like I just said, it's probably because of the lies they told. This is why it is very important to leave shit be. It's not your fucking problem. Inevitably, they're gonna get what they deserve. So, return back to sender. You don't want to be sitting in this bad energy. You don't want to be sitting in this bad energy. So, leave it be. You're balanced. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Justice, baby. Okay? Leave it. It's all being returned back to sender. Know your worth and shine. Look, there's nothing there. Know your worth and shine, okay? You're moving forward, balanced. With the 7, you have protections from the ancestors. You're ending cycles. Any of these toxic cycles, you're putting them to death, and you have that tower there, okay? Now you have the Lovers. You're balanced. There's about choices. It's about the duality. It's about the masculine and feminine. The divine masculine, divine feminine. The Lovers. All right? You're ending cycles to get the Lovers. Now, there's a lot of ego deaths for these karmic energies because they got issues with themselves. And they're feeling a little bit pathetic because of the lies that they told, and now they are being shown for who they are. And that they set you up. It was meant to be that the cycle turns, okay? And that your dreams do come true. And the copycats get exposed. It's inevitable. This tower is happening. Wow. And you have the Lovers underneath, and there's that King of Swords. Somebody, if you finally found the King of Swords, somebody is coming in to tell the truth. Be authentic. Now, it could be a lawyer, it could be somebody of legalities, but they're coming in to give equilibrium. Okay, there was a choice here. The Tower, major tower moments, towers. Copycats are being exposed. This King of Swords, it could be, like I said, a lawyer, a judge, a person of high standards. They're very logical. They use their head over their heart, and they're coming in to tell you something about this duality. They're focused, they're positive, and they're switching the energy to bring a tower situation and a death to this. They're bringing justice. Oh, wow. Look, I just said they're bringing justice, the tower, the justice, because I see the justice card in between the masculine and the feminine. Justice, justice, baby. I'm fucking good. My ancestors are good. Please like, comment, and subscribe, guys, because the hexes are backfired. Okay? Somebody got fired or put out because of what they tried to do to you. Now it's bittersweet because true love wins. Fuck yeah. Let's see what our ancestors have to say for us. Remember, know your worth and shine, because it's always going to be returned back to sender. That's why you don't do these nasty things that they do. You sit back, you be pretty, you know, you do your shit, you water your own plants, you water your own garden. You know, you're not busy. You're not worried about if the other people's grasses are green. You're worried about, planting and fertilizing your own grass. And half the time the grass is greener because it's fake. It's time to dance with your joy. To be authentic to who you are. Who cares if people say, oh, she's this or she's that? It doesn't matter, because you're bringing in your soul partner, your soul friends, your soul tribe, and you're dancing with friendship. You're dancing with joy. You have a lot to celebrate. You have a lot of friends around you who care. And if you don't, they're coming. Spirit, you're innovative. You're innovative. You're breaking the mold. You're setting the trends. We set the trends. Remember that. Because you're a shaman of the stars. Okay? You're a shaman of the stars. And if people see you as a muse at the bottom of the deck, it's because the ancestors gave you the knowing. You're very, very gifted. And you see through the loss that we can gain a lot. We can balance out the energies as long as we know who we are. Fear is installed. We can reprogram. We don't have to stay in this lack mentality. Let me go get the other cards. All right. So we have a star seed, and it says the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. That Queen of Wands, like I said, rare. Okay? Now it's time for you to tap in. It's time for you to see that you are a child of the stars. You're a golden child. Okay? And this is why a lot of people are not so happy. But it is what it is. It brings a lot of tower moments. So you might want to carry around a little bit of black tourmaline with you and some jet. Jet is a guiding stone and tourmaline is a protection stone, okay? So let's get some messages from the Moonology, okay? You have the Manifestation Moonology and the regular Moonology deck here. I just want a couple of messages from the Moonology. Get some guiding messages, okay? What does the moon have to say? New moon in Sagittarius energy starts today. Remember, it's 3 days before and 3 days after. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. So it's the twins, guys. It's time to really start balancing out. I don't make it up. Balancing out the energies, all right? The yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine. Meditate and contemplate, all right? Now that's it. Meditate and contemplate. Ooh. So new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. It's time to be balanced. Bring love into the situation. Talk less and feel more, okay? Adjustments are definitely required. Reflect on your priorities, Expect powerful changes, new moon eclipse, okay? Expect powerful changes once you really let go, have death, and transform this, okay? Because adjustments are really required right now. Keep an open mind. Keep your heart open. Okay, let love in and keep your heart open. A new romantic cycle is beginning. A personal issue reaches resolution. Honor your feelings. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node and South Node. Don't let the past hold you back. Yo, out of all these cards, look, somebody is going from the South Node. Don't let the past hold you back, to their North Node. Stepping in out of their comfort zone. This is beautiful, guys. This is what I mean. When you let go of the cycles, you finally allow the past to be the past. You learn from the past, you move forward. You honor your feelings. And then a new romantic cycle comes in with yourself. And then allowing the people around you to be really authentic because you know who you are and what you deserve. The personal issue reaches resolution. You find your internal force. Expect powerful changes after that, okay? And keep an open heart because adjustments are required when it comes to this romantic partnership or finding internal balance, okay? Reflect on your priorities. Stay in the moment right now and think long term. It's about longevity. It's about persistence, practicality, and patience. Bring love into the situation always. The age of Aquarius, new moon in Aquarius. The age of Aquarius is talking about love. And this is why a lot of the karmics are upset because of the fact that their darkness, their manipulation, and their magic is not working anymore. Talk less and feel more. People need to feel more and talk less. Reflect on your priorities, okay? That's what the moon wants to tell us because everything is being returned back to sender because true love wins. And yes, people are having a bittersweet feeling because of this. Return back to sender because you're a golden child and you're stepping out of the comfort zone and going towards your North Node. My North Node is in Taurus, baby. And guess what? Taurus North Node is as we speak. So it's all about leveling up and showing others that they can do it too. You do not have to stay stuck. We live a creative life. Okay? Take a risk if you want to lead a creative life. Invite creativity into your life and create something for yourself. Be authentic. Something for yourself. I just seen the Journeyer card, okay? Nurture. All repeating messages, okay? Take care of your needs first. Your nurturing will benefit only if your needs are met first. Nurturing the new in your life and watch it grow. The Empress. Watch it grow, okay? Now somebody's trying to really have you juggling this energy, but you're protected no matter what, so keep going. You're justice. You're walking justice. Why are you walking justice? Because you got the fucking wisdom from the experiences. Experience and failure lead to wisdom. Apply wisdom to the present situation and learn from the spirit world and its collective knowledge. All repeating messages, bottom of the deck. It's awakening, guys. It's time for awakening. Okay? Your consciousness is awakening and you're becoming attuned to the message of spirit and nature. Trust your psychic abilities. Trust who you are. You got this. You are fucking awesome. Now I'm just going to pick from here. Okay, so let's get one message from here. So there's a lot of broken hearts. Remember, we're awakening because of the heartbreak that we had to go through. That 9 of Wands, it hurts. We got a lot of bruises, a lot of bumps, a lot of, you know, and then that 7 of Swords, there's a lot of lying. But we got this. So through the heartbreak, we heal ourselves, we mend ourselves, or balance ourselves, divine masculine, divine feminine, and we come together. Okay? Because the Wolverine, you're tougher than you think you are. One day you're going to wake up and say, holy fuck, I got through this. We can get through this. I promise you, you are not alone. You can get through this. You are tougher than you think you are. Baby steps, actions. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Baby steps, one step at a time. Okay? Remember, sometimes it's one moment at a time. Take it moment by moment, okay? And ask yourself, what do you feel? 9 is talking about endings. It's time to end cycles. It's time to have the death and have the tower. Boom, major things, and it's going to break your heart to have to walk away from things that you love, people you love, but you know they're not beneficial for you. You have to weigh it out. An apple is different than, look, where are we? An apple is different than an orange. Okay, the light is different than the sun. I mean, the light is different than the dark. Okay, the moon is different than the sun, but we need both of them. You need to ask yourself these questions. Okay, and it says tenderness, true love and compassion. You have to be tender with yourself. You have to be tender with those around you through this heartbreak, because you're tougher than you think you are. You know, we go through some things, but we have to learn through that. We have to learn forgiveness and just ask ourselves, how do we feel? What are we feeling? How do we feel? Be tender about it. Be authentic. Be true. Be genuine. Let's get the last closing message, all right? And let's get one from here. Look, 3 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to work with you, okay? And this one wants the High Priestess. Somebody wants to work with you as a High Priestess, okay? They know that you're gifted. They know you're intuitive. They know you use your subconscious and you accept life's mysteries. You tapped into the esoteric. So they want to come in and work with you. It's about cooperation, reconciliation. It's an ability to deliver, okay? Now, you might have to have some time management and expansion and stuff like that, but there's a lot of training and fulfillment here. So be open, okay? You never know when you're going to get that help. Rebel card, it says diving for light. It's time for you to dive for that light. Look, that 11 is a mirror, guys. The justice, these are all recurring information. It's time for you to dive towards the light. Never mind staying in the dark. The dark ain't getting us nowhere anymore. Chime that one in. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. Let's get one closing message. See, that's clarification over there, okay? It's time for the light to win. If you're underdog, well, now we have the Mask card that flipped over. I'm not going to take it because it came out in yesterday's reading. So if you want to go back and watch yesterday's reading, one last closing message. Thank you. Now it's number 13. Now number 12. Number 12 reduces down to a 3. 3 of Pentacles. Mind, body, spirit. This is the Trinity. The big number, guys. 12. Okay. Number 12. The drowning pride. Okay. The drowning pride. Letting go, releasing. You may have experienced recent emotional upheavals. Your tears are still on the surface, but it is time to start looking ahead. Dwelling on the past, thinking about what could have been will only hold you back. There is a part of you which is desperate to let go and move forward, but your disappointment and holding on to the past is stopping you from moving forward. It is time to reveal who you really are. You are not a victim of someone else's emotional control. You are a strong, beautiful person with the abundance and opportunities open to you. Take the first step to release and let go and be the person you want to be rather than who you feel others expect you to be. Your greatest gift is to show the world that you are not a victim, rather a strong, determined person ready to be the best you can be. Oh. It's time to nurture, okay? The whole time I was holding up, it's this one. That's what I was reading. Okay, but I guess it's time to really plant your seeds, and don't underestimate the power of planting a seed, okay? Because when those roots are in the ground far deep in the winter, you know, where I'm on like where it's winter here, and the tree isn't affected by the frost, you know, because the roots are strong. So if your roots are deep, if you do that healing work and that root work, then your tree is going to be stable. But you need to let that pride drown. You need to have the ego death. This just said everything. All in one card. I love you guys. I hope this helps. Let me get one message from here. It says, new moon in Scorpio. Go deeper. It's time to go deeper. It's time to go deep in and really figure out what's going on. Let's get the last closing Tasha T messages. Okay, please like, comment, and subscribe if you love my energy. If it resonated, please comment. You can't love another until you love yourself first. Remember that. You cannot love another till you love yourself first. This is where we need to balance out the masculine and feminine, bring justice to situations, and start working together. Community, relationships, partnerships. It's about teamwork, guys. It's time to have teamwork and cut ties and walk away from anything that is not in that category. Because the last one, it says the quickest way to double your money is to fold it over and put it back in your pocket. Now, karmics aren't going to like that very much because they're selfish. Okay? So that's why you have to cut ties, because they're being evil. They're sending energy towards you, and self-esteem is knowing that you are the dream. Because you have self-esteem. You know you're the dream. You're the Queen of Pentacles, Empress. So, who them, slew them. All the energy is backfired, baby. So keep doing what you're doing. Be authentic to yourself, and remember, you can't love another until you love yourself first. So cut ties. Walk away. Bring transformation, depth, and towers. Cut it off. Be authentic. Stand in your masculine energy and be truthful. It's all about the truth. Love, light, respect. Thank you for watching, participating, and I hope this helped. I hope that resonated, and I hope you have a beautiful day, night, whenever you watch this. Bye, guys.